very intentional about wanting to see our reality change, if we can't dedicate 4 minutes in the morning to loving on ourselves and giving ourselves this opportunity to go through this in this process, someone's going to have to do a lot more work than that, because 4 minutes is it's like putting your coffee together in the morning, right?
I think the secret and the key to accomplishing anything or having more of anything in your life, whether it's more love or a bigger, nicer house or more beautiful things or a nicer car or a relationship of your dreams, is one thing. It's being grateful for what you have right now. It's like the more you can find gratitude in the simplest things that you have right now.
Yes.
I don't care what it is. Right now, find gratitude for something. You will start to have more of that in your life.
So
That's period it. So one of my favorite, there's several things in focus for me that I really like, but one of them is that we did add that element in where every day, like, just think of 4 things that you're grateful for.
Yes.
Every night before you go to bed, think of 4 things you're grateful for. We've added a place in there for you to track that as a journal.
It could be as simple as having a pillow to put your head on.
Completely.
Right?
Like,
or
one of my favorite
over
things when I put my head on the bed, when I put my head on my pillow at night, is I literally give gratitude for the sleep I'm about to receive, for how I'm going to wake up in the morning, for I'm going to feel rejuvenated and rested and awake and ready for my day. There's just so much to be grateful for.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like we're living in a society of almost like a not enough-itis. So to think about just what we have and what is already around us is so powerful.
Or who am I to deserve this?
Right.
Yeah.
But I think I will say from my experience, because I started meditating about 6 years ago, and it has absolutely changed my life. And as I've continued to grow every day, and by the way, may I never stop growing, I'm learning more and more about the surrender piece. Because when I first started meditating years ago, I wasn't comfortable doing it in a way where I was trying to control it, right? And so then you kind of almost, it kind of goes a different direction. And if you can ease into it and surrender to it and allow it to just be, then I think that's when you really see the pivots and the changes happen.
Surrender is one of my favorite words. It's definitely come up a lot this year. It's one of the words that I will talk a lot about as we move forward into our podcast. And there's also an amazing book that I refer almost everybody to read by Michael Singer called The Surrender Experiment. Okay. And I resonated with that book so much because it really spoke to the beauty of life and how easy life can truly be. But it really is. I mean, we try so hard and we force things and we we're doers and we take actions, and those are all great things. Yeah. At some point, though, it's like, okay, step back, surrender to the unfolding of life, and then just trust that everything is going to be taken care of, and it'll be just perfect the way it is.
That's right.
And there's so much peace that you will experience in surrender.
Yes.
And it's definitely one of my favorite words, and one of my favorite things to really focus on is like to allow that unfolding, to trust the abundance, to trust the love, to trust that I'm taken care of.
Yes.
Surrender.
It's such a huge piece too in like physical health, because there's a lot of people that obviously work out and they want to be healthy, but the reality is if you're not doing the inner work to become healthy, it really doesn't matter what's going on the outside, right? Because the energy of holding on to things internally is ultimately going to make you sick. What a beautiful way to negate that through the meditation.